Let's go out there and take care of business. This one's ours, you feel me? It's time to play. Let's go.
And he's doing everything he can to get his team keyed up and amped for the game. We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the San Antonio Spurs come in for this one. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Our starting lineups to look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And breaking down the game right now, let's take a look, guys, at the point.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And, Steve, very few players have his finishing ability. We see him get a lot of and ones because even if he draws hard contact, he is able to play through that and typically score.
Taking a look at Chicago. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5-1 in their last 6 games.
Well, it's fun to see it all come together for them, Kevin. The coaching staff has really gotten through to the players. Everybody's buying in. It's just so great when you see every last guy on the bench on the same page.
And they just keep putting those W's in the rearview mirror. I mean, we always knew the potential this team had, and they're filling it to the absolute max right now.
That's out. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. That's doubting for Chicago. They won that game against Portland.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
4 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan. On defense, the Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
Look at the Prophet. Getting named to the All-Star team comes with some benefits, and he had a very nice billboard put up with him recently.
And it's really a great way to honor his achievement of being named an All-Star. He's definitely a player on the rise and somebody to keep an eye on.
Yeah, how cool is that? Your very own billboard. I kind of think the three of us should be on a billboard somewhere.
And so here is Chicago. Vucevic backing down to halt the run. When a foul on the shot, he'll go to the stripe for 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
Both free throws good from Vucevic. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Puts up the baby hook. Here's Sohan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. I asked him about the hurdle of scoring efficiently against one of the best defenses the league has to offer. He told me it's all about effort, intelligence, and getting stops themselves. He said, we know there will be stretches where we hit a little dry spell, but we can't get rattled. We've got to stick to our guns and just stick with it. Guys, if they can get a win here, they'll even the season series at 1 game apiece.
All right, thanks, Doris. I think it's the one thing we were talking about before the broadcast. The defense they're facing always seems to be in a lockdown mode.
Yeah, that's their identity, Kevin, and there's kind of an intimidation factor involved here. They gained their reputation as a defensive club for a reason. They're tough.
Yeah, they really are tough, and they also do a good job of making you uncomfortable and frustrating you a little bit. So you got to keep your poise when you're facing a team as good as this one is defensively.
Jones from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Kicks it to White. Now the dish to DeRozan. Gets it to go.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, last game he turned in a really nice performance at the charity stripe.
Yeah, it really stands out when you look back at the numbers from that one.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Williams comes with a double team. Taken away by Williams. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Monty. And that's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his first foul.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Here's Vucevic. Playing court when he was nearly unstoppable. Here's White. That one goes. Count. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Jones off a pick for Roberts. Jones gets to Roberts. Here's the 3, and that one's good. Roberts got 12.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
Kevin, we got a moment here to take a look at what the Spurs have done as far as NBA stats go over the last month. First in shooting percentage, first in free throw percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that and they're on their game, they're tough to beat.
And Chicago has possession, trailing by 4. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Shot's good.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Here's Payne after the made shot from Jones. Here's Payne. His last outing, he had 8 points. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the 76ers.
And, you know, Kevin, what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. Their shooting was just tremendous.
Steve, you were a great shooter, but you know that kind of shooting is not something the team is going to get on a nightly basis. But when you do get it, boy, does it feel good.
Misses the 3. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Roberts. Passes it to Sohan from outside the arc. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Got a piece of it. Brown right side. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Exceptional play to take the bumpers.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. On the court for San Antonio. Vucevic to the pass to White. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
And they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, guys, the Prophet in their last game against the 76ers was simply superb. He finished with 39 points and was a major factor on defense, turning away several shot attempts. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Why not? It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. White dishes to DeRozan. Feeds to Vucevic. Here's White. Rebounded by the Spurs. Suleiman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Roberts with the lead pass. Jones. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Payne. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Wembanyama, the pass to Roberts. To the inside. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Here's Payne, defended by Jones. And White gets to Vucevic, hits the bucket. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
Looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Here's Roberts. DeRozan defending. A nice shot by Roberts.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White the pass to Payne. No good from outside.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference. That's the way you play defense. He saw the hop step a mile away and got in the path to disrupt it.
Here's Bumpy. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
That's a very important shot to cut the lead to single digits going to halftime.
And the first half is now in the books. Spur
Now, presented by Sprint. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And one of the shores of Lake Michigan, the lights of the great city of Chicago. As we return, you look at the prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's seeing the court so well tonight. He's made some phenomenal passes here in the game so far in that first half.
You know, some folks say he's not a playmaker, but he's dispelling all of that nonsense.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Chicago right now, we've got White. Williams is out there with Vucevic. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Lane in at the shooting guard. And both free throws good for Williams. San Antonio leading by 5. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Boy, we just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Here's White. White left side. Levy passes to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. And DeRozan kicks to White. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. Shot is no good. And the Spurs going the other way now.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Here's Roberts. Sohan passes to Jones. And the pass to Sohan. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Here's Roberts, defended by Levy. Roberts passes to Wembanyama.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. DeRozan passes to Levy. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Levy. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Will it go? Rejected by Roberts.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The Bulls have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Jones against White. Outside Williams. He passes to Levy. All alone. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. He's got 5.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
Here's Roberts. Left side, Jones. Sohan. That 3 off the mark. Rosen dishes to Williams. Buffy passes to White. Dishes it 2 to Rosen. Back to White. From past the arc. Shot no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
And don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. His flair for the dramatic makes him worth the price of admission all by himself. They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have. That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bulls trail by 10. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. White's got 4 points in the quarter. There's the pick. Pass to Sohan. There's the feed to Collins. Backs down. Here's Roberts. Drains it from beyond the arc. Roberts got 22.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
The pass to Humphrey. Here's Caruso, defended by Roberts. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Chicago making a switch here. Now here's DeRozan. He's covered closely. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Trying his luck deep. Offensive rebound.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to.
Oh, ridiculous move.
Tore it down that time. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
We've got a moment now to go to a rookie watch and find out who among the NBA's freshman class have been the hottest shooters. Look at the Prophet, a great player, second in the league.
And his confidence is just going to keep growing if he continues shooting the ball like he has over the past month.
You know, it's really invaluable for a rookie to have a good stretch of play like that. It can really calm a first-year guy down and allow him to play at a high level.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Bastic Caruso. To stop the run, rejected by Roberts. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Spurs leading by 15. Here's Roberts. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
What a performance. Let's look at the game for the Prophet. He's got 26 points, and he's rejected more than his share of shots today.
Now, interior defense at its best, fellas, and that's what we've seen out of him.
Both free throws good from Roberts. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. He kicks it to DeRozan. Outside Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Good. And a nice assist for Williams.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
He feeds it to Roberts. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Here's DeRozan. He has 5. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
You know, they can't afford to be playing so loose like that right now.
Exactly. I mean, this is when they need to tighten things up, firm things up, be more focused, not the other way around.
It's Wembanyama. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's DeRozan. Can't get it to go. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Spurs out in front, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Feel the excitement of NBA basketball. Come out and root for your Spurs. Multi-game packages still available to see the profit.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Spurs leading by 20. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Roberts. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here are the Bulls now. That's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
And White kicks to Vucevic. Back to White. Outside Williams. Out to White. 4 on the clock. No good on the triple. The Spurs shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Pass to Sohan. He dishes it to Roberts. Wembanyama. DeRozan defending. To the middle. Here's Roberts. And the layup's good off the glass. Roberts got 4 this quarter.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Inside, the dive for the ball. Taken away by Williams. And here we go, the Bulls' fast break. And he bangs it home with one hand. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
Williams comes with the double team. Here's Sohan. Bank shot, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's White. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
One shot. And that one falls for White. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Jones off a pick from Roberts. Sohan passes to Roberts. Down low, Wembanyama. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
That's good from Wembanyama. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Williams sets a screen for DeRozan. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Here's Roberts. Gets the bucket. Roberts got 6 here in this quarter.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Passes it to Lumpy. Back to White. From deep. Count that one. White's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
They set the pick. Sohan passes to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Tries to save it. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Dives for it. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Bulls trail by 19. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And DeRozan. Here we go. Here's White. And the Bulls, another 3.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
4-on-3 break. And DeRozan kicks to White. And the shot is good. White's got 23.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Here's Roberts. And he lays it straight in.
Now, it's hard to imagine them not running away with this game if they can continue to shoot the ball like they have been.
Steve, everything is falling for them this half, and they haven't had any empty possessions, scoring on every trip.
And White kicks to DeRozan, doubled by Roberts. The dish to Vucevic. Outside Williams. The pass to Lumpy. And it's rejected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. San Antonio leading by 16. Sohan passes to Roberts. With a floater. Now here's Williams. White, good. White's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
See the way he times his passes so well? That was a great assist.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Lumpy passes to Vucevic. Lots of room. And it's off the back rim. No good.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss.
Well, that's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Number 7, Graham defending. Pass to Caruso. Number 7. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Roberts. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Roberts got 42 in the game.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Here's the screen. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Number 7. And a miss there on the triple. The Spurs shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Graham dishes to Gaudelin. Kicks to Roberts. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Gaudelot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Al Russo. Stolen. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play.
Once again, you have been named as the Rookie of the Month. Your star seems to be rising rapidly at this point in your career. What does your future hold?
If I'm able to keep my current level of focus, dedication, and hard work, I think my future will hold whatever I want from it, really. In my short-term future, I'd like to have a ring on this here finger, if you know what I mean.